Mr. Boring, and I am going to take a change. Sorry, I just realized that probably just cut it off for you. I'm going to be playing Back to the Future, obviously. I really like this story. I've never played the game. I love the trilogy. Watched them multiple times. I only played the beginning of one of these. Like the demo, the first episode. I only played like the first not even half hour of it. But my controller's dying, so let me switch my controllers right quick. Do that. There we go. At least get one battery bar. I'm an idiot and I didn't charge my controllers. So I just got off work and was like, hey, maybe I should play some... Why isn't it charging? I was like, hey, maybe I should play some Solus Project. But at the same time, I was like, wait, I played a lot of the Solus Project already. And I felt like a break would be good, you know, I guess. Sorry, technical difficulties here at the Seraphim channel. Wait. Why isn't it charging? Sorry. But yeah, no, I felt like it was, not that I'm tired of the game by any means, because I'm not. I fucking love Solus Project. It's actually one of my favorite games right now. There we go. I just had to make sure my other controller was on charge in case I might need it. Alright. So let's get into this game. I just got off work, so that was fun. Tomorrow is my last day, and then I'm off for 3 days, so that's really fun. Alright. Why does it... Oh, well, I guess they all kind of let you select an episode, even if you haven't already played it. Alright. So we're going to start the first episode. JP Penny. That's pretty funny. I like that. That's smart. Alright. Okay, before we begin, would you like to... Sure. So this is one of the first few Telltale games, I think.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Ivy. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa, okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, checked,
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch ahead.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Ah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is when
Yeah, I probably have that fan
You see,
blowing.
Einstein has just become
Shit.
the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future.
There we go.
1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Gonna derobe real quick.
Doc?
Oh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Oh, this one actually, yeah, alright, cool. Okay, so it's toolbox. Oh, well, if that's what it meant by options, I mean, I kind of can pick that up already. I don't really need hints, if that's the case. I'm stuck with it.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I detail the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Oh, no.
Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of...
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Hello.
Scott,
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past. And Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986.
1986.
You better get up.
Just
Your
kidding.
father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late! Dad! Are we too late to stop the... sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. At least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering. I miss Einstein.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can't intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Yeah.
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. Kind of like Doc. I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
Alright, I'm gonna go play guitar. This is as far as I really got through
It took me forever to
the,
repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
in the demo. Should I talk to them?
Hey, Dad. What's Biff doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a public sale, Marty. Everyone's allowed. Even Biff.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to
What's
say
up,
it,
Mr.
but Doc's
Boy?
run up
It's
some
Louis
pretty
Knight. I
sizable
played
debts
this a
around
while
town.
back,
Maybe
but
he's
never
just
finished
hiding
it.
from
Got
his
stuck
creditors.
somewhere back in time.
Oh, nice. Yeah, well, what is up, Louis? Yeah, no, I'm,
You got Doc wrong.
I've
Sure,
never
maybe
played
he's not
this,
so good
and
with
I
money.
love Back to the
Just because
Future,
his mind's
and I
always on bigger
kind of wanted to
things.
take a break
But
from
he's
Soulless
still a straight-up
Project.
guy. He'd never run away
Not
from
that I
his
wasn't,
problems.
like, not that I'm
Well,
tired
you
of it
know
or
him better
something.
than I do,
It's
son,
just,
but the
it felt like
bank is within
change
its
of the
rights to sell off
games
his
would be
stuff.
cool.
Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
I hate all these, like, hints. I don't, like, I want to do this shit on my own. I should have just said no. Off. There we go. Off. Okay.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future. What did you dream?
Oh, just weird stuff
I'm
about
playing with
Doc.
Valkyrie.
Well, that's understandable, don't
Oh,
you think?
nice, dude.
I
Are
guess,
you enjoying your time?
I feel like he
I
was
always
telling
get
me
slaughtered
something.
in that game. I'm just not good with it. I haven't tried playing with the HOTAS yet, though.
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You. Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect.
Why is
Isn't
the
that
pop-up
right, Biff?
stuck?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Alright,
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
don't know why it wasn't letting me get out of that, but... Alright. Just stop talking to me about shit. I don't care. There we go.
Doc
Shit.
must have whipped up
Wrong
some
thing.
crazy compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew.
There we go.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff. Can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, but really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food,
I found
kid.
it's better with the
This looks
squad.
like it might be worth something.
Yeah, I need to get into that game. We can all have a little flight squad going.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Alright, I don't need help. Stop asking for it.
Hey, Dad, why isn't that
that's
guitar
not
got a
what I
price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
I need to
Let's
get
make
Biff
some
to want
noise.
to play this, and then get my book.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last
okay.
time, and now
I
some
guess
jerk's
that's not
gonna
what I
pick
need
it
to
up
do.
for pennies. I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
But you do. You want Biff to blow it up, right? There we go.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming them up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got.
How's that all it's gonna do? Come on. You can't play Johnny Be Good or
Man,
something?
you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Well, fuck you too, Biff.
Hey, Biff. I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
Biff's an ass.
Never mind.
I guess I have to turn it up a little bit louder. I guess it's all it really wants, right?
Now that is a dangerous amp.
No? There's supposed to be some way I connect it and make it to where... I understand this, what I'm at. What about that?
It's like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener.
Fuck. Nope.
Doc sure did love his Jules Verne. Hey, Dad. That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
Fuck it, he's dead. Give me my fucking notebook.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
Alright.
Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something.
Alright,
Keep
now I
looking
can
around. Thanks, Dad.
Now we won't interfere.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Idiot.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Whoa!
Rock on, Biff.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
shit.
What is up?
Doc, where are you?
Yeah, Louis, does Seraphim have Elite Dangerous? He does. We should do that actually. That'd be fun. I'll pull out my hottest.
Doc? Einstein! Where'd you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. I I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
But oops, shit. That's not related.
Nah. This
Examine.
time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Oh, motherfucker.
I don't think so.
Motherfucker.
Maybe not.
But you won't let me fucking examine it the right way, so...
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat! State your business, child! You're making me miss Merv!
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Now, what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there! Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kid! Put out those cigarettes!
is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's rude as shit.
Kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
The candy looks older than I am. Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture. Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I can see Biff going into the video store.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to find a doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking. Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. When was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two right things about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground! Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism. There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. When did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Rebuilt in February 1932. The fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date!
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out! Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
Alright, so...
Marshall Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it.
Fate in flux. Now that I know the general
There's the
idea...
whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Now I know somewhat where to look.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy, singer vanishes, Hill Valley Expo delights crowd, soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley Police Station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Ow! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You barely know I was gone. Ready to go, Einstein? Time circuits on. Flux capacitor fluxing. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Yeah, it'd suck having to walk 2 miles. I mean, it's only 2 miles. It's not horrible, but it's like, it's 2 miles.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
No, not really.
That's the spirit. Destroy them with indifference. If we refuse to patronize their establishments and glorify their wicked exploits, they'll soon be exposed for the pathetic wretches they are. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Can I get like a cool haircut? Dude.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
That's pretty funny, actually.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Can I get a job? Oh, they're not hiring. Okay.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, Mom.
Bank of... what? Ooh, let's just go to the movies. No, what am I doing? Walk this way. I always like Telltale games. They're nice and, you know, linear. It's good to have a good story game every once in a while.
Doc!
Art!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course.
Evening Jingo.
I'd almost forgotten about that.
Oh, on, Ross.
What's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the
Just going to
courthouse.
sleep.
Why would they do
Talk to
that?
you in the AM.
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc.
Dude, that
come up with
sucks.
a plan?
A plan?
Well, thanks for
Right.
stopping in, though.
But what?
Much appreciated, bro.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
Oh, sounds like a great idea.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe.
Making contact.
I've missed that.
I
Don't be
watched this with new
ridiculous, Marty.
glasses
I was only
tomorrow.
referring
This
to the
game
end of the
looks better
universe
than
as
I thought
we
it
know
would.
it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
I don't know if I asked him where to find the younger him. He might have said it and I might have just been stupid and didn't hear. But, I guess I'm just gonna walk around and find out. I'm not gonna go to the soup kitchen though. What the fuck? There we go. God damn it. The controls are really bad.
Hey, how you doing, Einie? Emmett might be in there, but I should head over to the soup kitchen and call the Browns to make sure.
Motherfucker. I was supposed to go to the soup kitchen. Okay. Well. There that goes. Too bad there's no running button.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it! If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly...
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
So the soup kitchen's a part of the mafia.
Keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Hi. Do you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. I say he's calling.
The courthouse? Doc never told me you worked at the courthouse.
So I did go to the right place at first. Mother effer, man. I had to walk all the way back. Those horrible controls.
Touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court.
Papa, I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Did Dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Hello?
No solicitor!
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him. Okay, actually, it does belong to him, but not yet. In any event, it's probably a really bad idea to give him a book full of all the things he hasn't invented yet.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I was just fucking around.
I don't need to go in there anymore. Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most
Alright,
learned,
so
just, incorruptible judge that Hill
what do I
Valley has ever
do?
seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Something in common. Hmm.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors. I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Like, what the hell am I supposed to do then?
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
I didn't want to talk to you.
About your...
I never said anything.
Will you just give me a chance?
Oh, if you get too close to him, he says something. Alright. I was just trying to listen in.
About your...
Say it.
Oh, I should probably go talk to Doc. That's probably what it wants me to do. Be like, oh, well, you have to try to make him believe that you're fucking smart as hell. Even though you're not. Boom.
Psst, Doc! Morning! Have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Right!
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
What do I do to convince Team Doc that I'm not a spy?
Not sure.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self was working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
So I just gotta get him to follow me, I guess. Hey! I can speed up a little bit.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father?
I just have to record him talking.
Just incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever
do.
seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Okay. So I guess I just need to record him where he is muttering and shit.
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Doc! Morty! How goes the escape plan?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Alrighty.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket power drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you Mr. Spy.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? Hanging on to my peanut ball.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Never mind. I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Never mind. About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
On second thought, I'm not hungry.
Then quit wasting my time. Shine!
I don't get it. Like, is that like...
How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do. Stay nearby, though. I scuff easy. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the jailhouse, John, with that Carl Sagan rat? I hope you weren't planning on trying to spring it, because I got other plans.
I wonder who really burned down the speakeasy.
I'm guessing I need to go to the soup kitchen. Ask dude something. Only guessing though.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup.
Well? I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Can I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Okay. Hey, never mind. There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
No, I can't even talk to Doc. Alright, well...
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup. Do tell. Let's see. Have you tried... salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days. The kitchen's for management only, rummy. Whoa!
Looks like these pipes go into the basement. Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Yeah. Okay, nothing to use.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Eureka!
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now. I still think the soup needs more flavor.
The kitchen's for management only, Rummy.
Whoa! Looks like these pipes go into the basement. What about those barrels?
What about them?
What kind of soup is that?
It's not soup. It's special soup.
What's special about it?
It's made for grown-ups, kid.
A soup for grown-ups?
That's right, kid. Be nosy. See where it gets you.
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
It's kind of blocked off there, isn't it?
Yeah, but what can you do? What is it, kid?
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do, and no other purposes whatsoever.
Right. Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor?
I still think the soup needs more flavor. I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now. Emmett.
Yes?
All right, I think I figured out which barrels have the hooch.
Then what are you waiting for?
He's not just gonna give me a barrel.
Of course. Well, you seem to have a way with people, so I'll leave it up to you to trick that lummox into giving up his moonshine.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
What is it, kid?
Mind if I look around a bit?
No.
I still think the soup needs more flavor. Okay. Hey, never mind. I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
Brown residence.
Okay, that doesn't really tell me exactly what I need to do. I know it moves the rack, but it's not like I can really go to the rack, you know?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
The thing is, I don't have anything to, like, throw or anything. Like... Oh, this is... Okay.
Are those all cabbage soup?
Last time I checked.
Don't you have any other kinds of soup?
No.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
Let's go. Crazy. Do I...
Emmett.
Yes?
Obviously this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
There's no... It's getting really frustrating. So... Because I can't... Oh, now that I know about it. Uh-huh. Okay. This makes sense now. I know what I must do. See, he wouldn't do that, so I didn't know to hit the thing.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
This is a lot. That's the thing with the Telltale games, is that their stories last forever. Like every episode is like easy an hour and a half or something.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, you mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Yeah, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The insane asylum.
No, too much soup makes them nervous.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The rest home.
No, it's way past their bedtime.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
No, they've already received their quota for the month.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The orphanage.
No, they've already got all the soup they can handle.
I gotta
Fine, me and Doc will just start a charity.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas.
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
We'll get that subpoena delivered. My name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue what to do.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course! Because he was a patent officer just like you.
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? I'm not huffy. I'm passionate. Passionate about justice, safety, law, and order.
Never mind. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time.
Go to the soup
meeting
shop.
of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin.
Well, I
very
already
soon.
went to the soup shop and got the soup thing taken care of. She already picked up the alcohol. Do I still need to go back in there and do stuff?
I got a book.
I'm not sure actually. I got stuck somewhere in this chimera.
Here, I could try to make all the shit fall again. See if something else happens. But she already picked up the alcohol. And now she's all saying like, oh, well, I could deliver it to a charity. Which only making me assume, oh yeah, so I can't do it anymore. Yeah, I'm only assuming I have to make up a charity or like find a charity for her to give me the shit. Cause I need some shit.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
This is taking forever.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
And there you go. That's how you get some awesome alcohol.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
I guess I have to handle that first before I shit. Okay, so I just have to...
Keep an eye on Trixie. That broad's going all squirrely on me.
You got it, kid.
Well, you're gonna stand there like an okie, or you're gonna shine my shoes?
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
About that Carl Sagan guy. I'm sure he wasn't the one who burned down your speakeasy, social club.
You're touching a sensitive nerve, shoeshine boy. A little more rubbing, a little less talking.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Never mind. About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
So, when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Never mind. Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
Maybe if I eat peanuts now.
One more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? Hanging on to my peanut ball.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
So, one more thing about that
What was
hat.
that third option?
You're testing my patience, boy.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Yeah, there we go. Excitement.
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey! Ow! Fix me up!
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Nice, bro, you got it.
Yeah.
How can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
Alright, so I got the hat. Don't know where.
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients. Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Oh shit.
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
Oh, do I give it to Einstein to track it down?
Hey, on
Yeah.
Come here for a sec, boy.
Cool.
Hey, boy. Can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
Sweet. I made it to a new
Deja vu.
area.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
I know!
Hey, Arthur. Can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Need any help?
Never mind.
What now?
give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Yeah, this would be a great way to start talking to him. Hey, I got a subpoena for you, buddy.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that.
Do I have a
You have to
what?
hand it to him.
Someone's playing
I do
tricks
have a
on
tape
me.
recorder. Oh shit, he just went into the... Oh, am I supposed to like record the dude saying something? Because I don't think he talked to me.
Not sure what that...
That's not what I was trying to really do. There we go.
What
I mean, I
now?
could try that.
Record the boss's voice.
I don't think Arthur would respond to that recording. He only listens to Tannen.
Where is the boss?
I don't think Arthur would respond to that recording. He only listens to Tannen. It's me again. Please come down. Why?
We are the law.
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
Alright, I guess that means we will try and find where this mother ucker is. Okay, cool. Let's just walk up to him and just see how he's doing.
Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches!
Just gonna reenact the entire scene that just happened. This is when I get to record him. Alright.
Down from there! Hey, you son of a bitch! Right? What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here and face the music!
I don't think they're in a talkative mood right now.
You can't get away that easy. Nobody...
Einstein! Help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
Boom. Thank you, Louis. This episode is taking forever. Mainly because I got stuck at that soup kitchen part because it wouldn't show me stuff.
Yeah, buddy.
What now?
What do you think you're doing little runt. Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss! Where's Kid?
Served, punk. Here's your subpoena. You dick.
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! That kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh.
Grandpa got served. Alright.
Oh, I hate doing stuff like that. But I won't have to much longer.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
Well, now that we've finished that,
this might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
Couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know. Gas, maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right. Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
alright, so she already has the alcohol.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown Estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question. Why? I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
I'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
They're both 17. I figured she was like 20.
I had a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Oh, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot. Extremely hot. The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 622 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett?
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops. Know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Halfway there.
Damn it!
Keep up the good work. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
Oh, it's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet.
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
I thought that's what was going to be a thing.
What did you
Said
do?
it a little bit too
Who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Father, why don't you ever listen to me? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Keep bellowing like that.
Yeah, no, that was my fault.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Damn it! I'm not through with you yet.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
Will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
So he says like more than one at one time. It's kind of annoying.
I thought you were a scientist.
Damn it!
I get it.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way? You have a release valve on your mouth.
How is scatter supposed to be like? How the fuck was I supposed to know that?
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Damn it!
I honor your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria.
See, that made sense.
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
Some bronze have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man in it.
Not being such a crank. A whole room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? Almost there.
Okay.
Coming,
This one's gonna
Father.
be even harder, I bet.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Why are you always bellowing at me? Pressuring me to be something I'm not. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. What use is a microorganism for law? One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Not being such a crank.
No! No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go for the fire, but it didn't let me.
Eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet. A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Law? What use is a microorganism for law? I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
No! Oh my god, I fucking hate that shit. I'm gonna try to just stand still and just try to use my analog stick to choose. Because this is like getting really annoying.
Who invented fire pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? There is a flame inside.
No, that was rotation. I know you're rotating the knob. I should have.
Just pay attention to what I say.
I hate this.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Oh, bag of gas.
I thought you were a scientist.
Damn it!
How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? I know it's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? You call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building a good start. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
You okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh! Oh!
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Best thing to do is probably not to lie.
Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece. All right, I'm coming, Doc. You're still in danger, Doc. I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
keys. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Oh, do I gotta throw it at his face? Okay.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. The keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
I'll be back. They're locked.
I know.
No good. The window's shut. Not sure what that... Not sure what that... I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. Gotta set up a distraction.
What do you have in mind? I have a hubcap. I'm willing to do something.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. Can't break the lock!
There's a key, but it's probably up front.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver! You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves. What are you trying to do? Kill me?
Not quick enough.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, I gotta have you distract him one more time, dude.
Can you distract him again?
No problem. Hey, driver! I demand to know where you're taking me. Now, I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me.
You!
Thanks, Doc. I I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources. Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Oh!
How many bullets has he got in that thing?
Eat lead, Sagan! Ow! Son of a bitch!
Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea.
The throttle!
Oh!
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future.
Oh, cool. So every episode's a different one?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Ooh! This was way too long. Yeah, like, all the newer ones are a little bit shorter. I really enjoyed this one, though. I thought it was really nice and really cool.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over!
Alright, cool. Well, that was some fun stuff, guys. Obviously, I'm not doing another episode. It is almost 3 a.m. for me. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. I'm probably gonna play some Soulless Project tomorrow. Get back into the groove. I kinda just wanted to do something a little bit different today. But yeah, no, thank you very, very much for watching this. And I will see you guys at a later date.